Hello everyone, today we're going to be dividing some bearded irises and I will show you how to do that right now. So I just dug these bearded irises out because they were full of grass growing in between them and chives as well. And I think anyways I want to change their position. Summer is the best time to divide your irises. And what you want to do when you divide them, so you take the ones off the mother plant. Let me bring it closer to you. I thought I was recording the whole time. Turns out I was not. So, this is a bearded iris right here. Let's repeat this again. So if you want to divide your bearded irises, this is the perfect time to divide them. It's midsummer, late summer really. You should divide them kind of in midsummer. But this is the time I have right now. So you have the mother plant right here, the mother rhizome, and this is where all the other rhizomes grow out of. This is the main rhizome when you plant in the ground, and then it starts producing new rhizomes. So all you do to divide it is just take the rhizomes and break them off the plant, and they're going to have roots in them. Then you are going to take your shears or scissors and you are going to give them a cut about 8 inches or so away from the rhizome right here, and you're going to give them a fan appearance like this, and that's going to stop the rhizomes from toppling after you plant them. It's also going to allow them to put all their energy into growing their roots so that they can establish themselves in the ground, and they are going to produce new leaves. By the time fall comes, they would be ready to go into the winter. They would be able to, because of all the leafy growth that they would have put out, they would have gathered a lot of energy from the sun through the process of photosynthesis. And that's all you have to do to transplant your bearded irises and to divide them. Now, I'm going to leave them this way because I kind of like them to be clustered together, and I don't see the reason right now for me to divide them any more than this. And I'm going to be putting them next to the hydrangea. Now this hydrangea, I fertilized it earlier this season, so I'm not going to put any fertilizer in here when I plant them because there's plenty of fertilizer near the hydrangeas still present in the soil. Next season I will be coming in the early spring and fertilizing them. And these bearded irises, the ones that I have right now, are kind of a mauve color, like a mauvish pink color. And in the future I want to get all sorts of different bearded irises. I want to get ones that have a fragrance to them because these do not have any fragrance, but they are beautiful. I also want to get colors like purples and blues because I think they would look very beautiful. And I want to try the reblooming irises as well because they now have those reblooming irises. These bloom just once and that's it. So I love irises. I love their strappy foliage. Anyways, so enough of that. I'm going to cluster them over here next to the hydrangea. Again, this hydrangea, I don't know if I said this already or not, this hydrangea is going to grow super big. This is an oak leaf hydrangea. It is the Gatsby Gal oak leaf hydrangea. When I purchased it, I asked for the Gatsby Star, I think that's what it's called. I'm not exactly sure. I'll put a picture of it right here on the screen so that you can see what it looks like. It has double blooms and star-shaped blooms. It's beautiful, but this is the one they sent me. Not a big deal. This has been struggling since the time I planted it because it is a pretty sunny bed in here, and also this bed is not on irrigation. So I have been trying to water it every single day when it doesn't rain, and it's been doing so much better this year, but its blooms were super small. It also received a lot of winter damage, so a lot of its foliage died back all the way to the base, and it produced new shoots this season. So once this oak leaf hydrangea grows, I'm going to be expanding this bed a little bit, and then I will be moving these bearded irises. But for now, that's where they're going to live. So let's go ahead and plant them. And this is how they are right now, planted. This is not exactly where I wanted them to be, but this is the space I had for now. I will be transplanting them next year again, but for now, this is where they're going to live. And one thing you want to remember when you are planting bearded irises is that you want to have the rhizome above the ground like that. Otherwise, it's going to rot. So this is it for bearded irises. If you want to divide your bearded irises, replant, it's super easy. So just remember summer and take them off the rhizome. Summertime is the time to do it. Take them off the mother rhizome, break them off, and plant them with the rhizome over the surface of the soil and the roots under the surface of the soil. So the rhizome is buried about, I would say, half of it is buried under the ground and the upper half is above ground. And this is to prevent them from rotting. And I want to thank you guys for watching. And if you want to see more videos like this, click the subscription button and the notification bell to be notified whenever I upload new videos. And if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button.